In a dramatic turn that has the nation talking, President Cyril Ramaphosa has announced that his entire executive, every minister and deputy minister, has voluntarily agreed to undergo lifestyle audits. No one is exempt. No one is shielded. This isn't just another press conference soundbite. It's a full-throttle commitment to accountability. It's the kind of bold political risk South Africans have been demanding for decades. And now, it's happening. There's no overstating the weight of this moment. For too long, corruption has been a shadow over South African governance. From state capture to procurement scandals, the political elite have long been accused of living large while the majority struggle under load shedding, unemployment, and a crumbling public service. But now, the same politicians being accused of flaunting unexplained wealth are putting their personal lives under a magnifying glass. Every house, every car, every cent. Lifestyle audits are more than a PR move. They are forensic examinations of a person's income, assets, and spending habits to identify any mismatch between what is earned and how one lives. And in South Africa, where a single government tender can transform someone overnight, this kind of audit is a declaration of war on hidden wealth, abuse of power, and unchecked greed. The president has essentially said, if you have nothing to hide, prove it. Of course, people are asking, why now? Is this an election strategy? A factional move to isolate certain ANC members? Or is Ramaphosa finally reclaiming his New Dawn, a narrative that promised a return to integrity? Whatever the motivation, the impact is undeniable. For the first time in post-apartheid South African history, an entire executive has been placed under personal financial scrutiny while still in office. That alone makes this a historic chapter. The context is critical. Ramaphosa's administration has been under increasing pressure to deliver real action against corruption. From the revelations of the Zondo Commission to the endless series of procurement scandals during the pandemic, public trust has been bruised. South Africans are angry. They are exhausted. They want change that they can see and measure. Words no longer matter, only action does. This announcement is one of those actions that can shift national consciousness if executed honestly. But it comes with risk. Tremendous risk. If these lifestyle audits uncover even one serious case of illicit enrichment among the top brass, the credibility of the entire executive will be tested. If the audits are sanitized, or if results are buried or delayed, then it becomes another broken promise, another betrayal. The political stakes couldn't be higher. Ramaphosa is not just asking ministers to declare their assets, he's asking them to submit to verification by state institutions. That means independent investigators, not political allies, will be combing through bank accounts, property registries, luxury purchases, offshore holdings, and possible fronts. It's no longer about public declarations filed in Parliament. It's about receipts. Cold, hard evidence. And in a country like South Africa, where the line between political loyalty and financial reward has historically been blurred, that's a seismic shift. It's no longer enough to be connected. Now you must be clean. But let's not get swept away too quickly. We've been here before, kind of. We've heard promises of integrity and anti-corruption drives. But what usually follows is selective enforcement, strategic leaks, and little to no consequence for the well-connected. This time must be different. This time, the president's own credibility is on the line. By consenting to these audits, Ramaphosa's executive is making a statement: we are not above the law. But the public isn't naive. They will want to see names. They will want to see timelines. They will want to know who failed the audit. What happened to them? Were charges laid? Or did the system do what it always does, protect its own? The media will be watching. Civil society will be watching. And the opposition will be watching like hawks. This process can no longer be hidden behind bureaucracy or delayed with excuses. It must be fast, transparent, and brutal in its honesty. Because if it fails, the fallout will be worse than if it never began. Ministers now have to live with the reality that their wealth will be questioned, their integrity measured not by speeches, but by bank statements. Those who have legitimate income and honest wealth should have no fear. But those who've used their positions to enrich themselves quietly are probably feeling the heat. The timing is no coincidence. South Africa is inching closer to the next national election, and the ANC knows its support is wavering. Municipal elections have already shown that voters are fed up. Service delivery has collapsed in many areas, and allegations of corruption continue to surface weekly. By implementing lifestyle audits now, Ramaphosa may be trying to stem the bleeding, to prove to the public that the ANC can still govern ethically. But this isn't just a governance issue, it's a moral one. People are tired of politicians living lives of luxury while they queue for water, while they dodge potholes, while they sit in darkness. Lifestyle audits go beyond politics. They touch on fairness. They touch on justice. And Ramaphosa knows this. That's why this move, regardless of its motivations, deserves to be taken seriously. If done correctly, it could mark the beginning of a new political culture in South Africa. A culture where public office comes with public accountability. A culture where wealth must be explained, not flaunted. Of course, the danger is very real. Already, some factions within the ANC are said to be nervous. Whispers of sabotage, internal resistance, and backdoor lobbying have begun. Not everyone is thrilled about exposing their finances, even if they claim to be clean. Some may try to delay. Some may try to interfere. But the train has left the station. And South Africans must make sure it doesn't stop until every secret is exposed. This is also a leadership test for Ramaphosa. If the audits reveal wrongdoers, will he act? Will he fire ministers? Will he lay criminal charges? Or will he play politics as usual and protect his allies? That's what everyone will be watching for. There are two roads ahead. One where the lifestyle audits uncover corruption and justice is done swiftly and publicly, restoring some faith in the system. And another road, where audits are manipulated, findings are ignored, and the public is left more disillusioned than ever. This is not a time for half measures. This is not a time for vague reports. This is the moment where South Africa demands full transparency and consequences. To every citizen reading this, now is the time to pay attention like never before. These lifestyle audits affect you. They affect your taxes, your services, your trust in government. Stay informed. Demand results. Ask questions. Be relentless. This is your moment, too. And if you believe in transparency, accountability, and a better South Africa, do the one thing that keeps this conversation alive: subscribe right now. Be part of the movement that refuses to accept silence and shadows. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with your friends and family. Let's flood the nation with awareness. Let's be the watchdogs. Because they may be in power, but we are the people. And the people are watching. Close.